All right, hey Cancer. So I'm doing a you versus them read, and you're going to know that this is your read by your energy, how you feel about them, and what you want from this connection coming through. So if that doesn't resonate, you guys check your other placements. And if you're new, welcome. I do hope you'll subscribe if you like my energy. And I think that's about it. Let's just bust into this and see what your energy is, Cancer. So you're coming through. This could be a new connection. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. It could be a new connection, and you're feeling a little bit conflicted by kind of what's going on, especially if there's struggles when it comes to being on the same page about what we want. I feel like your energy right now is very, very much new. But it could be too that you kind of want to express to this person like what you want from this, what you know, it's like, I'm not dealing with people who string me along anymore. Should I tell them what I feel? Should I tell them what I want? Should I tell them what I can see or what I hope to see for the future? All right. I just feel like it's all about commitment. This is new beginnings. You got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords all kind of showing up here in your energy. So this could be something that's very, very new. But it could be too that you're just kind of drawing on confliction at this point on whether or not to kind of speak your heart space to this person. Let's see how you feel about them. How do you feel about this person? We have the Two of Swords coming through. Man, okay, so as far as your feelings about them, this is where your confliction is coming from. It could be that you feel like you cannot express what you want to this person because they've already kind of shown you or given you some sort of a character, and I'm going to say a flaw. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles coming through. It could be too that you're kind of having a fear that this person is going to kind of leave you out in the cold. You know, I'm going to express what I want and what I feel for the future, but you know, are they going to end up leaving me? With this Five of Wands coming through, I feel like that's more about a drawing on a hope that this person is not stringing you along or playing with your feelings and your emotions. But I feel like it's kind of hard for you to gauge where this person sits at when it comes to their interest towards you. So it's almost like this person's throwing off some mixed signals here while you're you know, on the brink of wanting to put your heart out on the line and tell this person how you feel. It's almost like they're kind of sending you these mixed signals in such a way that you're having a hard time expressing yourself to them. So let's see what you want out of this. What do you want to come from this connection? So it's like, yeah, buddy, can you bring down the blockages? Let me in, you know? You got the Eight of Pentacles coming through, which is wanting to work towards a common goal in the future. And we have, let's get on the same page. Let's bring some understanding to one another. I feel like as far as what you want is you want this connection to bring forth peace, harmony, love, you know, desires on a positive sense. You know, you want to bring that stability into this connection. And it's like really, I feel like what's happening right now is that this person's kind of blocking you from being able to express that. So I feel like what you want to see happen with this connection is forward movement. You know, I want to bring balance. I want to bring love into this dynamic. I want to work towards a common goal in the future. But I feel like can you let your guard down, please, so that I can get in? Can you be a little bit more vulnerable when it comes to me? So let's see what this person's feeling. What is their energy, this person? So this person, we have this. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. I do feel like this person is probably not quite sure what they want. Okay. The Knight of Wands is somebody, it came through in reverse. And so I feel like this is somebody who potentially has some scattered energy and kind of, you know, operates off of a little bit of hastiness. This is also somebody too that has the potential to be frustrated when things aren't going their way. It could be that this person's not ready to fully settle down because they are focused on their independence. They're focused on their stability, their money. It could be too that they're having a hard time kind of balancing work and home at this moment in time, and that could be why they're throwing off those mixed signals. We have the Strength card coming through, so they could be kind of facing some challenges that are kind of outside of your area of control, something that actually could not even be nothing to do with you. Okay. So you guys kind of have to keep that in mind, especially if this person's dealing with life in such a way where they're facing everything kind of alone. It's almost like they're just finding all of their strength to kind of keep it together. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very, very independent. And, you know, with this Knight of Wands, the way you know, it showed up in reverse, I kind of feel like this person does have fears that they're not ready to let their independence kind of be taken away from them, even if that's not your intention. So let's see how they feel about you. How they feel about you. Look at that. We have some warm love, care. This is, I feel like you're kind of projecting your fears into this connection in such a way that it's more about those fears being reflected back onto you, because this person's coming through seeing you in a very, very loving and warm light. All right. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is wishes, dreams, hopes. It's building a future towards, it's building a future, you know, together. We have also this Four of Wands. So I feel like this person, as far as their feelings toward you, they can see a big picture here. This is union, it's celebrations, it's coming together, it's harmony. This is like, I can see a big picture with you, but it's almost like this person's saying, give me a little bit of time to kind of fix whatever is kind of going on in the background that you don't see, that you're possibly not a part of at this time. So let's see what they want. They could look at you too as somebody who's a deep soul level connection here with that Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. All right, so here's what I'm going to say. This person, they have fears. So this is definitely somebody who's been through a lot. This is the Stolen Heart card. It's also somebody who's probably suffered through some pretty negative energy when it comes to relationships. So it's like, hey, if we can take this slow and move it steady and slow, I think that we'll have something here. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, which is going to be a depiction of new love, and it's an offering. And I feel like that is an offering of a relationship. So if you're kind of waiting on this person, it's like they just have to kind of get through their own suffrages, and that could be independent of you, and it could just be that they have a fear when it comes to relationships. That they have to move past in order to kind of get that new beginning to you. So it's almost like patience is definitely going to pay off, you know, in this circumstance, if you guys can muster that up. So let's see what's coming next for this connection. What comes next? What is coming next? Cancer. So we have the Nine of Cups coming through, which is a form of wish fulfillment. You got the Six of Swords, sorry, and you have the Three of Cups. So I do feel like you guys are moving towards, all right, union. Again, though, it could be that you guys are going to take this one slow. And it could be, too, that you're kind of navigating or merging towards at least communication when it comes to what we want for the future. All right, but I do feel like this is wish fulfillment. I feel like it's both what you want. And again, when it comes to your energy, I just feel like that's more about kind of interjecting your fears more so than your desires. So it's really important to kind of think positive and stay positive when it comes to this connection, you guys. All right, so let's see what your advice is. Your advice for now. What do we got? We have the Two of Cups coming through. That's communication, and that's going to be that communication on a deeper level, you guys. We have the King of Swords, which is kind of coming through. It's a bringing on a clear and direct line of communication. It's open honesty. It's like, hey, let's explore what it is. So it's like, don't be kind of closed off. This right here is saying, don't hide your feelings. Don't guard your feelings. You guys need to talk about it. This is communication, and it's having mental clarity when it comes to, you know, hey, this is what I want. This is what I need from you. I feel like what Spirit's kind of saying is make your decision, put it out there. Don't go back and forth just because you're kind of more in fear about what might not come through to this. It's more about, to me, it's releasing that fear and holding on to hope and projecting that hope out there. I feel like if you guys were to communicate what it is you want, you're going to see a positive outcome. So let's see who we could be talking to. This could be yours or this person's first, middle, or last initials. And if your initials don't show up, that's fine. We're just looking at the cards for the energy. So we have Y and Z, M and I, We have H and O. All right, Cancer, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. Take care.